Is this thing on? Hey everybody, Sean here with Some Dude in Texas, and welcome back. Man, I got a killer collection update on this episode. It's all death metal, so stay tuned. All right, so as I said, man, I've got a killer collection updates, all death metal. I've got 2 cassettes and 2 on vinyl. So let's go ahead and get started. So as I was getting all these together, I was kind of looking, and I think inadvertently I kind of made a theme for these first 3. So let's see if you pick up on it. All right, so the first one here, actually these first 2 are tapes, and they're from Iron Fortress. I was watching Anthony over there at Metal Miners a couple weeks ago, and he was showing some stuff that he got from there, and I haven't heard of the site, so I went and checked it out, man, and they've got some cool stuff. So I picked up a couple tapes. And so the first one here is a band called Infestation. Now, I know there's a bunch of bands that have been named by that. This band's out of Massachusetts. Hopefully I said it right there. But anyway, it's a 1992 demo that they did. And unfortunately, man, they are no longer together because this thing is killer. It's 4 tracks. Name of it is Vision of Repulsion. And we got Scepter of Christ, Upon Deaf Ears, and Timeless Deception. And that third one, Timeless Deception, is cool, man. It's got a cool heavy riff at the beginning. And then Vial of Denial. Man, this thing is, think of, kind of mid-tempo, kind of sludgy, early 90s death metal. It's that old school vibe to it. Man, the guitar tone on this, I don't know if you want to call it the chainsaw or the buzz saw, tone from, the Swedish death metal, but man, it is almost there. But it is gnarly, man. It's nasty sound. It sounds awesome, man. I love it. But like I said, man, these guys are no longer together. Man, that's bad because this is killer stuff, man. I have to go dig around see if I can find their other stuff. But this looks like it came out on Redefining Darkness, but like I said, I picked it up at Iron Fortress. Here it is. Side B. Basically, it's a mirror of side A, 4 songs on both sides. But I like this because it's definitely got that, especially the artwork, it's got that demo vibe. But once again, cool. I think that's pretty cool, just a silhouette of the guys. Here's the lyrics. Man, I love the logo, man. I think that looks awesome. Pretty cool, man. You can tell it's upside down. You can tell it's death metal, but you can read what it says, right? I'm a sucker for that. But once again, Infestation, their 1992 demo, Visions of Repulsion. If you haven't heard these guys, definitely do yourself a favor and go check it out, man. I think you'll dig it. All right, next one here, also from Iron Fortress. These guys are out of Texas. Can't remember if it's Houston or Dallas. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think it's Houston. But anyway, it is Brain Spoon. And it's Monstrous Chains. Once again, sludgy, just gnarly mid-tempo death metal. This is pretty cool, man. I dig it. Cool artwork. There's a close up there. Check that out. It's pretty cool too. I think there's 4 tracks on this. Could be wrong, 4 or 5. Or actually, I think there's only 3 on this. It's a pretty short kind of demo or EP, but killer stuff, man. Once again, Brain Spoon, Monstrous Chains. All right. So like I said, I got these from Iron Fortress. I'd never heard of the site. Thanks to Anthony over there at Metal Miners, I went and go checked them out. I also got some other goodies, man. He sent me this little envelope. He's got some cool artwork. Inside there just kind of had some little flyers with some stuff that, either they're releasing or they already have. Pretty cool artwork on here. That's cool. And then a sticker, Iron Fortress Records. Man, that's cool. And then he also sent me this right here. I thought this was pretty awesome. Got a brain spoon button. Check that out. That is pretty cool. I don't know if it's picking it up. But that's pretty awesome, man. If you haven't been over to Iron Fortress, definitely check them out. They got some cool stuff. And what I did, I just go through. And to me, I like album art, right? That's kind of speaks to me first. You know, us old guys, we can speak to that back in the day, you know, before there was, you know, Spotify or YouTube or Amazon Music. You know, we would kind of look at stuff. We would know if it was metal or heavy or whatever, but we'd base it off that album cover if we never heard them. It was kind of, you heard by, you know, ear, or, you know, people just spreading rumors about it, talking about it, or, you know, maybe MTV had played it on the Headbangers Ball, but, you know, most of the time we looked at that album cover, man, if it looked cool, we grabbed it. It's kind of 50-50 sometimes. Sometimes you got a killer one, sometimes you got a dud, but that's what I do. I go through, I look at that album art, see if it speaks to me, and then I go check it out, and if it's cool, man, I definitely grab it. All right, so moving on to the vinyl here. You know, this is a band that y'all definitely know about. And like I said, let's see if you picked up on the theme of these first three. But anyway, Exhumed to the Dead. Yep, that's right. Eyeballs. Said I kind of inadvertently, I was sitting there looking, I was like, man, there's eyeballs on all of these first three. But anyway, Exhumed to the Dead. I just recently picked this up. It's been out for a while, and finally just had a chance. It was at one of my local go-to shops, so I picked it up. Picture of the guys. Just killer kind of old school death metal, right? Y'all, you know, y'all know who Exhumed is. This is on a special kind of, I don't know what you want to call that, kind of reddish purple. But pretty cool, man. Cool, gruesome artwork and killer music as well. All right, so this last one, I've been trying to pick this up for a while. Finally came across it. It was sold out most places. But anyway, Cryptworm. And this is Spewing Mephitic Putredy. Putredy, there we go. Killer artwork on this, man. Just that mid-tempo, sludgy, you know, death metal. Kind of slow-paced to mid-tone to mid-pace death metal. That's cool. Only complaint, I don't know if it's my ears, but I have noticed a little bit of a difference between the new one that came out and this one. The vocals seem to be brought up just a little bit more in the mix. This one, it's the music is killer, but I think it kind of buries the vocals a little bit. Maybe they did that on purpose, but other than that, man, this is just a killer album. This is black vinyl, nothing fancy. I got this over at I think Rotted Life is where I picked this one up. I think. I could be wrong on that. Anyway, killer stuff, man. Love the artwork. If you haven't checked these guys out, definitely do. They just they put out a new one recently. That one's pretty good. I'll be talking about that one pretty soon. But anyway, that's it. Appreciate y'all stopping by and checking out this episode. Let me know what y'all think about these albums. You know, as always, leave comments. Love talking to you guys. Let me know some bands that maybe I've missed. But appreciate y'all watching. And until next time, y'all take care.